Walnuts are for more than just a midday snack. Debbie, tell me about your walnut farm.
About 10 years ago, my husband and I were looking for a place that had a little more property for our 4 children to run and play. We found this nice piece of 5 acres, but it came with a walnut orchard.
So tell me what the process is like for growing walnuts.
The trees blossom in the spring, and then we water once a week for a whole year. Come October time, we shake the trees and the walnuts fall down, and then we air blow them all into big rows and pick them up and bring them to a walnut processing plant.
So what do walnuts look like when they grow?
Walnuts grow in a green husk on the tree, and that protects them while the nut grows. And then when they're ripe, the husk will open up. Once the walnuts are off the tree and we've gathered them from the ground, we take them to a walnut processor, and then he dries them for about 2 days at a controlled temperature, and we shell all our walnuts for the whole season.
Well, I see some really good looking walnuts right here. So today I'll make a parsley walnut pesto served on chicken kebabs.
Ooh, sounds wonderful.
What are you making?
I'm gonna make our family's traditional Anderson family walnuts.
Let's do it.
So the first thing to make Anderson family walnuts is we're gonna put butter in a pan. Brown sugar, and of course, I'm gonna have you add in the light corn syrup. Then I'm gonna add in just a tiny bit of salt and cream of tartar. Okay, so now we're gonna take it over to the stove. So Sharon, you wanna go ahead and stir that? Oh, it's gonna take just a moment. We need to let the butter melt. You can see here that it's starting to boil, and I can already feel it thickening. But we're gonna set it to the side, and this is baking soda, and this is a really important ingredient.
What does that do for us?
It's actually gonna help it stick to the walnuts. Okay, Sharon, here's 4 cups of walnuts. Would you dump it into this bowl?
Yeah.
Now, one of the tricks or secrets is I use a plastic bowl, because if I use a metal bowl, the caramel heat goes away too fast. This is the action part. I have to stir as fast as I can and coat it, because I only have less than a minute before the caramel will start to set. Now the walnuts are all ready to go. I'm gonna dump them on the cookie sheet. So here's a trick. I always kind of do this little chopping motion with a little chop, 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 because I want to spread it out. And we're gonna put it in the oven. You ready for this?
Yeah.
For 2 hours. So it's only at 200 degrees, so it's really low.
To intensify the flavor of the walnuts?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. All right, now let's make our chicken kebabs with the parsley walnut pesto.
All right.
Okay, so these are 2 chicken breasts, about 1 pound. Go ahead and cube them and then skewer them for me. I'll go ahead and start on the pesto. You can just run your knife backwards on the bunch, and the leaves will come right off. Into the food processor, the parsley goes. Now, my secret ingredient, mint.
Oh.
Mint pairs very well with chicken. So I just take a bunch of mint, throw it in there. And of course we have our walnuts, our star ingredient. This is just over 1 cup. Now I'll take the juice of a lemon and 1/2. We'll add Romano cheese. You can also do Parmesan here. A couple cloves of garlic, salt, and pulse a little bit, then I'll drizzle in the olive oil. Our pesto is ready. Before these go into the oven, we just have to dress the chickens. We'll just drizzle a little olive oil.
Ooh. Oh, that looks good. And
then go ahead and massage it with your hands so that they're fully coated. We'll hit it with some salt, hit it with some pepper. Finally, paprika. So let's put this under the broiler on high, and we'll flip it once until it's thoroughly cooked. All right, Debbie, we have our walnut pesto chicken skewers, and we put your carameled walnuts on a beautiful salad. So what do you say we dig in?
I think so.
Okay.
One of the great things about the walnuts in the salad is that the dressing wets the caramel, and you taste the caramel on the lettuce.
Oh, and
you're gonna really enjoy it. Delicious. I could really taste the walnuts. Great compliment to the chicken.
And they go surprisingly well with the mint, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going in for the salad. That is good.
It is. Those caramel walnuts can be addictive.
Tell me, do walnuts have any special nutritional values?
Oh, they sure do. Walnuts are known as the heart nut. Really good for your heart, lowers your cholesterol, has magnesium, vitamin E, and those omega-3s that you always hear about. There's more omega-3s in walnuts than in almonds or peanuts.
Whoa.
So, you're eating healthy.
We have definitely proven that these guys are more than just a midday snack.
They definitely are.